There's a Carvel, there's a line outside. Yeah, they got a line up outside, 6 feet away. Keep your distance. What's going on today? We're gonna meet up with a friend of ours. We're gonna ride some bikes. He got a new motorcycle last year. I've seen it only once. Haven't seen him in a long time because of all this COVID-19. And I don't know. We're gonna go for a ride. See what's going on. See what's open, what's closed. You know, just go on a little cruise. It's really nice weather. I see a lot of motorcycles out. It's like anybody who has a motorcycle today is just out hanging out. I actually tell them let's meet up in this 7-Eleven right here because it seems to be a pretty popular spot sometimes with bikes. See what happens. Let's see, anybody? Yeah, there we go. What's going on? How you been? No gloves? Cool. So where do you want to go?
Go through Coney Island, see what the hell's going on, see if anything's happening over there.
Okay, all right. Recently, I've been like recording and stuff. We can, yeah, if you want, we can swing around a little Sheepshead Bay area. There's usually some bikers like from the area, like get together, and mostly sport bikes though. Just take a little cruise.
I'll follow you.
All right, cool. Nice to pick up a cold beer somewhere, you know. That's what I would really enjoy right now. Nice. Has a nice grunt.
Huh?
I said it has a nice grunt to it.
Yeah.
And well, this is pretty much Sheepshead Bay. This is Sheepshead Bay Road. This is where the most heavily trafficked area. They recently changed this to a one-way street further down. It used to be two-way street. And normally you wouldn't even go through here because it's it's a lot of traffic in this area. Let me turn on my high beam so everybody can see me a little bit better. But it's like over here, it's there's a lot of restaurants, there's a lot of sushi spots. So if you guys into sushi and you want to visit Sheepshead Bay, it's definitely a good area for that. So some of the bikes actually hang out over there. Oh shit. Well, let's go. Let's go say hi over there.
You know that?
I think so. Cool. I don't know if they're gonna recognize me. And there's a lot of sushi spots here. Very good with sushi here. And well, we're gonna make a turn here because it's just easier to go to Coney Island through here. But mainly this was the road. This was the road of Sheepshead Bay. And but our mission is to go to Coney Island. Yeah, I don't have one of those devices.
I got the radio on.
These guys still building. I guess they couldn't finish. That sucks. But I do like the area, and it has its interests here. I like this way right here. It's a little shortcut through the neighborhood. You kind of get to go everywhere without waiting on the traffic lights, and it's actually like right next to the highway. But not many people use it for like just traveling through it. It's mostly like exit on the on-ramp. I actually use it to get around, and the other side as well. It's actually the fastest. It always turns out to be the quickest way around Sheepshead Bay. Just this cut, and then you go wherever you need to go. And Brighton Beach, really. To go somewhere in Brighton Beach, just use this area way. Nice. Coney Island, no swimming. Social distance required. Damn. I hear his bike, but it's like it feels like something else. Coney Island. Nice. Let's see what's gonna happen to Mermaid Parade this year, huh? I don't like the way the tail looks like, you know? If it was just a little lower, I think it would have been like, oh man, so good, yeah? Oh, fuck. Can't even see it. Yeah, the sun was right in your eye, you can't even see it.
I don't stop to hurry.
What's that?
I don't stop to hurry. Sounds good.
Can't hear shit. But just nodding is good enough. One time, one of these like golf cart, you know, the cops on the ATV pulled up next to me, and he goes, "Do you want to race?" And I go like, "Yeah, I'm not falling for that one again." Let's see. Oh, Harley's out. Nice crowd. Nathan's, is that open? Let's see. Nathan's is open.
I don't think they're staying 6 feet apart.
I don't know, I haven't eaten anything from outside in like 2 months. Let's go a little bit further down. I want to see if like what's going on with construction over there. Oh, demon. Nice. Smells good though, like the fries. Fry smells good. There's a good bar right here called Coney Island Brewery. It's like a little bar brewery, you know. I don't know if they're open. They were like kind of open. It was like very hipster-esque. I don't know where these hipsters show up from, but yeah, it's closed. It looks closed. Nothing outside. I figured like maybe they would come up with something being outside. Like all this new construction is coming up now, and one of them is going to be like veterans or something like that, and the other one is like institution for homelessness, whatever. Like I don't know. What they do is that they say it's going to be a hotel at one point, and they just turn it around and say, well, you know, hotel doesn't really work out, but we got this deal with the city to keep homeless people in there. And a lot of times that happens, so people are actually not sure what's going to happen. I don't know, I read up there's going to be some sort of veteran housing as well as, but honestly, it's probably just going to be condos, because it's a very nice area. Most people don't realize how nice the area actually is. You know, you got the beach right here. If it wasn't for the projects, honestly, and then the crime, which is definitely got a lot better nowadays. I mean, they have the the precinct right inside the projects. You know, I mean, this would have been like South Beach, Miami type of area. See, when they were building this, I couldn't believe it, because it was like a really fancy condo, and it's like it was just meant, and they wanted to build like its own trolley, you know, for this condo thing, and it was like so unbelievable for this area. You know, it was just. You know, they even have like I don't know if they did it, but the plans called for like to have their own private beach sectioned off, you know, for the residents, which is pretty ballsy. And then they wanted to make like a trolley that would go all the way down to the Coney Island train station, but I think they're just gonna have buses now. But this was like pretty big project, and it was a pretty ballsy move. I don't know. I'm not sure, and I didn't keep my tabs on it whether it was profitable in the end or not. I mean, I'm sure it was, because you know, people that do this kind of stuff, they're not dumb. You know, they don't go do it just for, you know, just to lose money. They wouldn't. Still can't believe they build it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's changing. The neighborhood is changing. And, you know, we'll see what happens. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But there are plans to build more stuff. Look, like this one right here. Nice. I don't know if it could be here. Imagine we have to pay on the way, but we're on the way out. Chilly. Why am I so chilly? It was so warm out, you know? I guess I was in the shade for the most part. But take a nice photo would be cool. Yeah. Probably shouldn't drive to the parking lot, right? Island. Let's see what happens in Mermaid Prairie. I'm gonna get a little. Oh, Jesus. Can I even talk English? I guess not, huh? It smells good. I'm getting like hungry. Oh, thank God. Oof. So yeah, some shops are open. I guess some are closed. You know, for the most part, it's closed. But there's things to do. New Ryback development right there. Now that one is like really fancy, really good looking building. And you know, I remember they're building it for like what, 3 years now. No, maybe two years, but it was like dedicated to it when they were building it. Just, you know, that said the construction, and like, oh, we completed first 2 floors already, blah blah. And it's like, look at us working, look at us keep doing this, which was great, you know. Like but it's like more like a gimmick as well. Like, and I see through it, you know. You want to make a very you know, luxury. Damn it! You want to make a very luxury. I thought you would gas it, but I guess you didn't. You want to make a very luxury. Building, a luxury condo building where people are going to pay that, you know, $1,200 per square foot in the area where the square foot goes for $600. You know, you got to make, you got to give people a little bit more. You know, you got to give them, the, you know, say that, you know, that the building they live in is like really fancy. You know, they're not just, you know, wasting that money. And you got to make them believe that it's the building is worth that much. You know, and how do you do that? Well, you tell them that this is it. This is what you want. This is what you need. Oh no, I'm coughing. Oh boy, that's not good. I take it easy. The most important thing is take it easy. I mean, you could go out in the front and skip everybody and be an asshole and just go when you're there, you know. But honestly, that's how you get into trouble. Oh, sure you let me through? Nice, thank you. That's a little cool turn right here, you know. It's a little hairy sometimes. See, that's what I was talking about. These little roads, you know, they're the best way to get around Sheepshead Bay. Is my language just horrible? You know, am I even speaking English? Well, the part of the reason I started doing this so I can hear myself talk and I can hear my own vocabulary and how bad it is actually, because of the I guess of the fact that we don't actually communicate through language anymore. You know, we just communicate through, you know, text and emails. So yeah, I mean, did I give you a good tour of Sheepshead Bay? I probably didn't say anything, you know, or no really good information. But you guys should come, you know, come check out the girls, check out the scenery. You know, when shit opens up a little bit better, you know. But yeah.